the ultimate betrayal. Watching the family dog completely ignore everyone else to worship at the feet of their chosen one. That special person who somehow won the canine lottery without even trying. Science confirms what dog owners have suspected for centuries. These furry mind readers absolutely play favorites, and the signs are unmistakable. These are the 7 special behaviors dogs only show to their absolute favorite person in the world. By the end of this video, viewers will discover if they're actually their dog's chosen one, or just the backup human who fills the food bowl. Today we look at 7 special things dogs only do for their favorite person. So get comfortable, sit back, and let's learn how to understand our dogs a little better. Number 1. The full body wiggle. The whole body wiggle stands as the ultimate canine compliment. This isn't just a tail wag, it's a full-scale bodily celebration that screams, "You are my world." When dogs are truly overjoyed, their bodies become wiggle machines. The wiggle starts at the shoulders, ripples through their spine like a furry wave, and culminates in that signature helicopter tail that could power a small city. Dog behavior expert Dr. Patricia McConnell calls this the canine equivalent of a human jumping up and down while screaming, "You're home! You're home!" Some dogs get so overwhelmed they actually sneeze during the wiggle, not because they're allergic to their human, but because their happiness circuits are literally short-circuiting. The real kicker? Dogs are incredibly selective about who gets the full body experience. They might acknowledge others with a polite tail movement, but that full body spasm of joy? That's reserved exclusively for their VIP human. Viewers witnessing this kind of greeting should grab their phones right now and capture their dog's next welcome home. Post it with the hashtag #DogWiggleChallenge, and tag the channel for a chance to be featured in next week's compilation of the most dramatic dog greetings on the internet. Number 2. The deep gaze. Have you ever caught your dog just staring at you? Not the "I want food" stare, but that soulful, loving gaze that feels like they're looking right into your heart? This is actually a scientifically documented behavior. When dogs look deeply into their favorite human's eyes, both the human and the dog experience a surge of oxytocin, the same bonding hormone released between mothers and their babies. Research from Azabu University in Japan found that this mutual gaze creates a positive feedback loop of love hormones between you and your dog. And the longer and more frequently your dog holds this gaze with you specifically, the stronger your bond likely is. Notice how dogs typically won't maintain eye contact with strangers or even other family members for very long. That's because this deep gazing behavior is intimate and reserved only for their most trusted companion. If your dog regularly seeks out eye contact with you and holds your gaze softly, congratulations. You're definitely their favorite. Number 3. The sleep position of trust. The third special behavior is all about vulnerability. Pay attention to how and where your dog chooses to sleep. Dogs are at their most vulnerable when sleeping, so their choice of sleep position around you speaks volumes about their trust. When a dog sleeps with their belly exposed near you, or better yet, with their back pressed against you, they're saying, "I trust you completely with my life." Notice how dogs tend to sleep more alertly around people they don't fully trust, maybe curled up in a protective ball or with one eye slightly open. But with their favorite person, they'll sprawl out completely, often making physical contact. Canine behaviorist Sarah Wilson points out that dogs specifically seek out their favorite person for this vulnerable sleeping position. If your dog consistently chooses to sleep touching you, especially in that exposed belly-up position, you've earned their ultimate trust. Number 4. The check-in behavior. Number 4 might seem subtle, but speaks volumes about canine loyalty, the strategic check-in. Dogs periodically look back at their humans during walks, playtime, or when exploring new environments. This isn't random dog distraction. It's a deliberate behavior called checking in that dogs primarily reserve for their chosen person. Even surrounded by the canine paradise of butt-sniffing and squirrel-chasing opportunities at the dog park, notice how dogs periodically seek eye contact with their special human. The dog's internal monologue. Are you seeing this chaos? Just checking you haven't been abducted while I was investigating that fascinating tree stump? What truly reveals favoritism is the exclusivity of this behavior. At family gatherings, a dog might accept treats from everyone, play with the children, and even tolerate Aunt Edna's excessive baby talk. But observe closely. They're consistently checking in with just one human, as if that person is their emotional anchor in a sea of humans. The channel team analyzed over 50 hours of dog park footage and discovered something fascinating. Dogs check in with their favorite person approximately every 90 seconds, regardless of distractions. For non-favorite humans, the check-in might happen once every 15 minutes, or never. Viewers who suspect they're the chosen one should start a 2-minute timer the next time they're out with their dog. Count how many times their furry friend checks in, then share their results in the comments section. The channel will compile the data for a special upcoming report on the world's most devoted dogs. Number 5. The preference for your scent. Number 5 is all about your scent and the incredible comfort it brings to your dog. You might have noticed your dog gravitating toward your worn clothing, sleeping on your side of the bed when you're gone, or even stealing items that smell like you. This isn't mischief. It's a profound sign of attachment. A study from the University of Naples found that dogs show a significant positive emotional response to their favorite person's scent compared to the scents of strangers or even other family members. In fact, the smell of their favorite human activated the same pleasure centers in their brain as food. When dogs are separated from their favorite person, having access to that person's scent can actually reduce their anxiety levels measurably. It's like an emotional security blanket. If your dog consistently chooses your scent over others, seeks out your clothing, or seems calmed by items that smell like you, they're showing a clear preference that's reserved only for their favorite person. Number 6. The distinct welcome home ritual. The sixth special behavior is the personalized welcome home greeting. Many dogs develop a specific greeting ritual that they perform only when their favorite person comes home. This might be bringing a special toy, making unique vocalizations, or performing what almost looks like a choreographed dance. What makes this behavior so telling is its exclusivity. Your dog might be happy when anyone comes home, but they reserve their special routine just for you. Dog trainer Victoria Stilwell explains that these greeting rituals are learned behaviors that dogs develop specifically for the relationship that matters most to them. They invest time in creating and perfecting these rituals because that particular relationship is worth the extra effort. Pay attention to whether your dog has a distinct and elaborate greeting just for you. If they do something special that no one else receives, whether it's a specific toy presentation, a special sound, or a unique movement pattern, that's a clear sign you're their chosen one. Number 7. The mirroring of your emotions. Our final behavior is perhaps the most profound, emotional mirroring. Dogs have an uncanny ability to read human emotions, but they don't respond equally to everyone's feelings. With their favorite person, dogs show a heightened sensitivity that borders on empathy. Research from the University of Lincoln found that dogs can distinguish between their favorite person's emotions and the emotions of others. Not only that, but they're more likely to attempt to comfort or match the emotional state of their preferred human. When you're sad, does your dog gently place their head on your lap? When you're excited, do they immediately match your energy? When you're anxious, does your dog seem concerned? This emotional synchronization is something dogs reserve primarily for their innermost circle and especially for their favorite person. It's not just companionship, it's a profound emotional connection. If your dog consistently tunes into your emotional state above all others, responding with appropriate matching behaviors, they're telling you something important about where you rank in their world. The loyalty dilemma: when treats test true love. The evidence has been presented, these 7 unmistakable behaviors that dogs only show to their chosen human. The science is clear. Dogs play favorites harder than toddlers at a birthday party. But an even more intriguing question remains. Can a dog's favorite person ever change? What happens when dogs must choose between their beloved human and someone armed with premium bacon? The results of this experiment left researchers speechless. The channel will be conducting this exact experiment next week. Viewers should subscribe now and hit that notification bell to witness the ultimate test of canine loyalty. The video might just save viewers from the crushing disappointment of discovering their dog's affection has a price tag. Until then, viewers should take the favorite human test by filming their dog's reaction when they return home after a family member has already arrived. Post results with hashtag #DogFavoriteHumanTest for a chance to be featured in the channel's upcoming compilation. The truth might be brutal, but at least it comes with adorable fuzzy ears. I hope you enjoyed this video and got some more insight into your dog's behavior. Until next time, from all of us at All Four Paws, thanks for watching.